Nice.
And welcome back, everybody, to the 2019 Beer City Open. We are at a bronze medal match right here. And I got a couple friends that are back with me again here. The one, the only Michelle Esquivel. What's going on?
What's going on, Eddie?
The one and only. And then Dominic Catalano, who's been here with us for a few matches. We're actually in mid-match for the bronze medal match right now, guys, so sorry that it took us a minute here. I'm going to get the scoreboard up and running, and Dominic and Michelle are really going to be talking a lot during this live stream about team strategy, and I'm just going to sit here and look pretty. That's what I do best, so.
Yes, you do, Eddie.
So take it away, guys.
Well, yes, we have Lee Waters and Adam Stone teaming up against Ben Johns and Irina Terreschenko. They did play earlier this evening.
They did.
And Adam and Lee won in 3 games, 12-10 in the third.
Yes.
So this is definitely going to be a great matchup. I think that Ben Johns is going to be a little bit more aggressive in this game.
Absolutely. That's what helped them beat Adam and Lee in the first round, or in the first match.
In the first game.
Because Ben kind of didn't play as aggressively as he usually does in game 1.
Yes.
And Adam and Lee beat him. And then all of a sudden Ben kind of took over.
Yeah.
And Adam and Lee were kind of like, what do you do at that point? Because Ben he turned into, grown man Ben.
Oh, yeah.
It really worked.
I love that Ben Johns takes over. He's so confident up there at the kitchen line. He just takes everything out in front. Such a great player. So hopefully we could see that from him in this game. We're early on in the first game here. I think it's 3-2-1.
I believe so. Let's see if we can get it here.
2-2-2. Adam Stone serving to Ben Johns.
And you see Ben just splitting that center line. I mean, he is sitting in the middle, daring any one of them to go either way.
So how do you get behind Ben?
That's the hard part, is that Ben is so big. And you look at, he's a thick boy. But the best part about Ben is his wingspan. His wingspan is huge.
Yes.
He covers so much ground.
Yes, and he has that longer handle for the grip, and so that also gets a little extra inch, I want to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, it's lethal out there. It's definitely lethal. Ooh, nice one by Lee. I love that Lee takes a step back from the kitchen line, and she's able to initiate the shot right into Irina's body, which sets up a put away for Adam, or maybe for herself. And she's actually been successfully doing that throughout the game too.
Yep.
So looking out for that, looking for Ben Johns covering the majority of the court.
Wow, great hands by Adam.
Adam Stone's performance today has been incredible. Every tournament that I've seen him in, leading up to today, he's just been getting better and better and better and better, and it's really cool to see him here in the bronze medal match. I mean, he played great in Atlanta with Jeffrey Warnick.
Yep.
And I think he's just underestimated. He has great hands. He has great resets, great blocks.
Yeah, this is a great match right here.
What up, Webby?
And that's the thing, Adam is. You see, there's a difference in Adam, since he started playing. He's really started to take care of himself. He really has. He comes out. It takes Adam 30 minutes to get on the court from when he walks in the park because he really takes care of himself now. As before, he would come out, walk on the court, start playing, no stretching, nothing. And now he comes out and really
he has a routine now.
He does. And look at it, it's starting to pay off.
Oh, yeah. Great point over here. I like the quick exchanges here at the net.
With the these four, you're going to get that.
2-1-2.
So it's
The score is now 2-1-2.
Ooh.
We're joined back by Webby here.
Dynamite dropping, Webby.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's
Came
back.
in with a bang. And he's back, guys.
Webby's back. All right.
Yes. I love it. Got some cross-court dinking. And I like seeing that from Lee because it keeps Ben honest.
Yes.
Does that make sense? So,
yes.
So, I mean, he was able to kind of find an attackable dink there, but at least it's keeping him away from the middle, right?
It's exactly it. And you're pushing him to the sideline. And just like you said, it keeps him honest. Oh, great hands by Adam there.
Did you realize that Adam Stone took a half a step back away from the kitchen line to give him just that split second reaction time?
So what are we talking about, that you don't have to play the game from inches away from the kitchen line? Is that what you're saying, Michelle?
Well, what's happening is when the ball's in the air, you want to give yourself a little bit more reaction time by doing what's I call a reverse split step.
Absolutely.
And that just gives you a little bit more time to see the ball a little bit more out in front. And all four of these, or actually, Lee and Adam are great at that. But you're going to see Ben Johns staying at the line because he doesn't need to take that step back.
Correct.
Right?
Yes, exactly. But yes, you're seeing that, and you're seeing that more and more with the high-level players. It's
Adam Stone taking a
great.
step in. Oh, Lee trying to drop that shot.
wow.
Ben's just there.
Big Ben, you see that? Just cock back and just slam away.
Looks like fun.
Oh, you know you like to hit that ball hard too. Oh,
so
you
much
know
fun. Hit that plastic ball as hard as you can.
it. You're just trying to break it.
Sometimes.
4-3-1 here.
Irina Terreschenko serving over to Adam Stone.
Oh, there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you see Lee's taking a couple steps back, starting that quick exchange, and then coming up to the line to finish it.
Yep.
Love it.
Ooh, just long.
Nice leave. You think that Ben Johns makes everything, right? You think that he might make everything, so for her to just get out of the way and let it go takes a lot. So
Great shot by Ben.
go ahead.
A little fun fact, right before this match, Lee Waters and Anna Lee Waters recorded some video for an upcoming music video. That's pretty impressive to do a video shoot and then go to a match of this caliber. I mean, come on. That's awesome.
Would you expect anything less out of the Waters girls?
They're
No.
so cool. I love that mother-daughter duo so much. Such a cool thing.
But none of that happens without Gaga. Come on. If you don't know who Gaga is Lee's mom and Annalee's grandma.
She is so sweet.
Oh, she is one of the best.
And she's always watching the matches, and she's always so nice to everyone, and
Yes.
just the whole family. Just
She keeps them
lovely.
together.
Absolutely.
How do I do this?
Do you see her right now watching? I don't see her.
Oh, she's somewhere. Oh, she's right in the front row,
There
right here.
she
She's got her
is.
umbrella.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy.
All right, let's catch this here. 3-4-2.
Lee Waters serving to Ben Johns. Oh, and right around the post.
Wow,
makes
what a
it.
shot by Lee.
She makes
That
it.
was unbelievable.
She gets there, barely gets there, and gets that around the post.
Wow.
All right, guys.
4-4 here.
4-4-2. Oh.
Oh, wow, great exchange there. We
See-
know Michelle loves that.
Yeah, I love it. I bet you guys do too.
Yep.
Yeah, Adam Stone taking that ball that came below the net, trying to hit through it, but that's something that you might want to have to reset.
Yes.
Right, or
yeah.
block.
Yes, exactly.
I agree.
There you
it
go.
is.
There he
Webby's
is.
back.
All right, guys, the score is 4-4-2. Ben John serving to Adam Stone.
Ben with the two-hander. We know Michelle likes that one too.
I love all of it. So when you see Ben Johns kind of wind up, take his paddle back, the great thing is that you don't know where it's going to come, right? Is it going to go down the line, in the middle, go go out wide. Maybe he's going to do a dink. So his shots are very deceptive that way when he takes his paddle back. But
correct. There's a few players that do that now. Ben does that very well.
Yes.
Tyson does that very well. They're hiding their shots.
absolutely. I think Lee does that very well, too.
Yes, on her forehand, she does that. She's incredible with that.
Ooh, the drive on the third came a little short in the net, making that a second server.
4-5-2 here. Wow, nice.
Oh.
And there's that exactly what we were talking about. And Adam kept Ben honest. He kept him honest. He went to his backhand soft and hit 2 balls that were unattackable.
I know they both like that banging game, that hard game, but I think in order to beat either team, you have to have shorter dinks.
Oh my goodness.
Did he make that?
Yes.
Yes,
That was incredible.
Adam Stone.
Stoner. Great shot.
Ah, that's so good.
And they take the lead just like that.
6-5-2.
Just like that.
Ooh. A rare miss by Ben Johns there.
Good
so
timeout.
that's going to be a timeout because Ben Johns never misses that forehand shot.
No.
So that's a good timeout. Hopefully they could regain some focus. Get a quick drink, hydrate, let it go, and then come in off the timeout and start strong again.
What do you
And
think?
while we're on timeout, I would like to mention some people that are helping make this event happen, and that is our platinum tier 1 sponsors such as Paddletek, Perrin Brewing, ilovepickles.org, Selkirk Sport, and Elders Helpers.
Yay.
Such great people, such great organizations. We couldn't have events like this without companies
Without
like that.
yeah,
without
absolutely.
sponsors, events like this aren't happening, and this is such a great event.
Oh my gosh, the Michigan people, I love them.
Yes.
They've been very welcoming.
This is your first year up here too,
This
right?
is my
This
first
is my
year.
first year too.
I love it here.
I love it.
I
I'm coming.
love
I
it.
know I'm coming back.
Isn't
next
this
year.
great?
This is awesome up here.
So cool. All right, guys, we're back in. Lee trying to find that Ernie. Doesn't quite get it, but Irina kind of got rattled there, I feel like, on that shot.
Just putting it in her head a little bit.
Just a little bit. It makes you second guess.
It doesn't necessarily have to be for the actual Ernie, but just putting that in your opponent's head.
Oh, we see some cross-court dinking, but that was short. That didn't happen for too long. And you know what it is? You have to be so precise with the dink against Lee.
Yes.
Because anything she finds just above net level, she'll take it and put it away.
Yep.
Nice. She's going behind bend right now, trying to open up the court a little bit.
Oh, she got what she wanted.
She did, and she was just a little late. She took her paddle a little too far back on that last forehand, but that's going to happen. She's going to get that again, and next time she's going to.
She won't miss it.
Yeah, she's going to make that opportunity. Easy point there. Adam Stone missing that return short into the net. The score is 6-9-1. Ben John serving to Lee Waters.
I apologize for the wrong score I had. I corrected it.
Oh my
The correct
gosh.
score is on there now.
Awesome. Thank you. Did you see Lee's two-handed
Did you
backhand
see that
rip?
right there?
Frick. I mean, so good. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Lee kind of set that one a little too high on Ben Johns' forehand, making that a point for Terreschenko and Johns. Score 7-9-2. Terreschenko serving to Waters. Oh, Ben Johns kind of throwing his hands up in the air. What's going on? Why am I missing that shot? I just see
It's rare.
Yeah, it is rare, but I kind of see Ben Johns taking his paddle a little too far back of a wind up. So maybe if he just had his paddle a little bit more out in front, he'd just start reflecting more than swinging.
And playing with you and drilling with you recently, that was one thing that you said that that we talked about. Not bringing your paddle back so much because you don't have to.
You don't, because you're so close to the line that you don't have time to take that paddle back. You only have time to meet it out in front.
Right.
And also, if you're taking your paddle a little too far back, you lose that control, which is what I thought happened there with Ben Johns' forehand right there. But just keep that paddle out in front, you guys. That's where you could see the ball better. You could control the ball better.
Yes.
Nice digs. Great gets.
Wow, great
She misses
point.
just wide. They were in a little trouble there, but you know what? I love the effort and try to reset and try to get that point going. All right, guys. The score is 8-9-1. See a little comeback from Terreschenko and Johns.
See. Oh, just wide by Adam on the block. And we're evened up 9-9 here.
Yeah. They were up 9-6.
We got a new game, 9-9-1.
Oh, wow. Backhand winner by Ben.
Ooh.
Down the line.
Did I hear a let's go?
Yes, you did.
That's very rare to get some vocals from Ben Johns.
Yes, exactly.
He's a very quiet guy. You normally don't hear him say much. All right, guys. So a timeout was called from Waters and Stone. What do you think they're going to do differently here? I mean, Johns and Terreschenko just got the momentum.
Exactly. They went on a run. It was 6-9, and then all of a sudden now it's 10-9.
Yes, indeed. And during this timeout, I would like to mention a couple great organizations here, such as Head Pickleball, Birch Lodge, Onyx Pickleball, and CPR, which is the Center for Physical Rehabilitation. Without fine organizations like them, again, events like this wouldn't be happening. So thank you to everybody involved with those organizations.
Here we go. Game point.
All right, the first game point for Johns and Terreschenko. The score is 10-9-1. Ben Johns reaching again in front of Terreschenko, but missing that ball wide. I think he needs to take one more step. Just one more step.
That and the fact that it was almost behind him when he hit it.
That's right. All right, guys, another game point. 10-9-2. Terreschenko serving to Stone.
Lee keeping Ben honest.
Look, you guys, this is like the first thinking. Oh, there you go. Ben Johns coming in again.
We spoke too soon.
I know. There was a few dinks in there, though.
There was a couple.
Yeah. Okay, so the first game goes to Ben Johns and Irina Terreschenko. All right. Again, you guys, Adam Stone and Lee Waters beat Terreschenko and Johns in the main bracket in 3 games, 12-10 in the third. So, of course, this game is going to be exciting. It's going to be close. What do you think they're going to do a little differently here?
I think Lee and Adam need to keep playing Ben honest and keeping him back there, because he is just, if they don't keep him honest, they just keep bringing him over. And you see he's just stepping in front of Irina.
Yep.
And if you let him step in front of you like that, like Irina's letting him, he's just able to put those balls away.
What do you think of the energy level from Stone and Waters right now? I actually want to see them get a little bit more hyped. I want to hear more let's goes.
You need Stone to do that. Lee's not very vocal. Lee, every once in a while.
But even Lee had a little fist pump, when she made that around the post on that short ball.
Yes.
So I want to see that from Stone.
Yes, absolutely.
And when he gets hyped, he plays better.
Yes, and Eddie and I were over here doing the medal matches for the senior pros. We heard Adam on the 3 courts over.
Yes.
Adam screaming, we hear him. I'm like, I hear Adam. I'm like, they must be doing well. He needs to get a little up for this.
Nice. All right, you guys. So Kyle Yates and Simone Jardine, they are waiting for the gold medal match. Speak of the devil, Kyle Yates is right behind us. He's scouting who his opponents are for the next coming match.
Yeah.
We also got Zane Affleck right behind us.
Martina. Hollywood Martina.
Yeah. All the beautiful people here. Wow.
Man, I feel bad. Like I'm. Man. You all right, man?
All right, guys, here you go. The start of game 2, 0-0-2. Terreschenko serving to Waters. Adam
there it is.
Stone,
It's a
good
start.
job. Yeah, Adam Stone coming in a little bit in front of Lee there.
Yeah, I
so
know, right?
pulling a Ben Jones.
A mini Ben John.
Oh, taking the whole court. He's taking it. And Lee trying to go behind Ben to keep him honest.
But yeah, you saw Ben try and hit that overhead. He was all the way on the right sideline.
Yeah, he is there. He is just there.
What do you do?
He's
What
everywhere.
do you do, Michelle?
I'm telling you, I want to see Adam Stone and Lee Waters dropping the ball in front of Ben and Irina more. And that's the hardest thing about dinking, right? Is you have
Right.
to have such good control and accuracy. But I think that's just how you need to play.
That's a great cover by Adam right
Great
there.
cover.
Irina went around the post. Adam covered it.
He reflected that. Okay, some cross-court dinking.
Oh, just missed it.
Anything that comes just a smidge high, John's is just there to take it.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
I
why
mean,
there's so
that's-
much pressure.
And right, and that's the hard part too. Is Irina's strength in dinking is her forehand. She has a great roll forehand dink, right? And if Lee tries to go away from that, going cross court, that means she's going to the middle. Well, who's sitting in the middle?
Exactly.
You know, Ben's sitting right there. What do you do? It's
Go-
pick your poison.
I feel like when she gets into those dinking rallies, she might want to dink one behind
Ben,
Ben,
yeah.
just to get him over for a
Right.
second, at least for a second.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Get
But
him out of the middle for a second.
yeah, definitely kind of mix it up. You know, mix it up a little bit more. Stone drives one into the net on the third. Second server.
I take a lead PM.
There's Ben covering the whole court again.
I don't think that's going to change.
No, not at all.
What works, works.
Oh, wow. Oh.
So what happened there was Lee was trying to find Irina, and Irina was actually sitting on that.
Yes.
And she rips her two-handed backhand right between Stone and Waters. Beautiful shot.
Oh, Ben with the two-handed backhand drop.
Yeah, so I felt like on those third and fifth shot drops, third shot, fifth shot drops, they were just going a little long, and I noticed I was looking at the flag, and the wind just picked up a little bit, and I was like, because John's never misses like his third, or his fifth, so like, what happened? And I just realized that the flags are blown, and they're actually with the wind, which kind of takes the ball a little further.
Right, exactly, and that kind of started in the senior pro medal matches. The wind started to pick up a little bit, and they were able, or they were seeing that the ball was taking effect. And now we just saw that with Ben. Wow.
Oh, that was a tough dig right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I noticed again Lee Waters taking 3 steps back away from the kitchen line and initiating a drive. But again, they're there to reflect it. Oh, yeah, big poach.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's a thing. When someone's sitting back on a shot, okay? So Irina was sitting back. Ben is going to look for that poach if Irina's sitting back. But if Irina were to come in on that, it would have been dropped in front of them.
Right.
So when that happens, you guys, you got to keep a lookout for the poacher. Trying to initiate again, but misses it in the net. She was too close on that one.
A little too much for that one.
Yeah.
The ball's a little low for that. But she's trying to make something happen right here. Where are we at? 5-0-2.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, Lee misses
think we need a-
long.
I'm surprised I'm not seeing a timeout here. I'm kind of surprised.
The score is 6-0-2. Big lead from Terreschenko and Johns here in the second game. Again, the first game was won by Johns and Terreschenko 11-9. Very, very close first game. I was hoping for the same thing in the second, but let's see if they could, Stone and Waters could just turn this around.
Yeah. Oh, nice shot. That's
the
a
roller.
very good shot by Adam.
The backhand roller. I've seen him do that a couple times before. Beautiful shot. All right, so we got that first point. Hopefully
That
we
could
could get
be-
some momentum. Lee finding Irina.
Look at how. Oh, great, Ernie.
Yeah,
Is there a
so
call? What happened?
no, that was a point, right? Or did she step into the kitchen? Or
Lee's
her
ball,
momentum?
Lee's ball was out. That Irina
Oh,
played.
the one before.
The one before the Ernie.
No wonder Irina wasn't really phased by it.
Yeah, really.
Nice. Adam Stone comes in front of Lee to take that ball, and Lee does a really good job at seeing Adam and switch sides right away. Score is 2-6-2. Stone serving to Johns. Ooh. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Oh, Ben wanted to go around.
Oh, he totally did. He was like, Yeah, and there you go. Irina took, I want to say, 4 steps back.
At least. She was at least 5 feet behind.
Yeah, to take that shot. You know what it is that when you're playing against your opponents, you start recognizing when they're going to speed up the ball. So before they actually do it, they take those steps back. So they have that time. Again, we talked about this, but just want to point that out. Nice get by Ben Johns. Ooh, Lee goes behind him.
Just like we talked about, right?
I was so happy.
Just like we
I was
talked
so
about.
happy she did that.
I think she heard you.
No, she didn't hear
She
me,
heard you. She
but
heard you.
I want her to do that more often because you could see John sneaking before she's
Exactly.
hitting the ball, and so I'm hoping she could, find that a little bit more. And there you go.
That was a spot where she should have.
Exactly.
And
So
it doesn't need to be hard. She just needs to sneak it back there.
just sneak it
Let
in.
Ben get there. Let him
Just
get there. If he gets it, it's
yeah.
fine. Let him get there.
I'm telling you, if I had the opportunity, I would go like every other shot behind Ben just to keep him on his side, so it puts pressure off of yourself.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's tough. The score is 8-2 here in the second game.
A rare miss again by Ben. But again, he was trying to be perfect there and hit that sideline in the kitchen.
When you're at this level, the accuracy has to be that good.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense? You can't get away with just putting it over the net.
Yep, exactly.
Oh.
Some great gets on this side by Ben and Irina. Ben with a little smile over to us. He's almost looking at us going, I don't know how we just got this
I
back
know,
over.
like, that was lucky.
But it worked.
I haven't seen Ben actually have, his personality has actually grown like a little bit more and more and more, because I always see him and he's always so laid back, and I never really see a lot of expressions from him.
Yes.
And I see him smiling more, and it's kind of cool.
Absolutely. It is. It is.
Kind of looking over and saying, hey, did anyone see that?
Exactly. And it's crazy for me to see him like this now. I've known Ben for 4 years when he first stepped on a pickleball court. And
Nice.
the transformation that he's made is amazing. From, little kid to, a young man who is, you can't say enough about him. He's just a good kid. He's a real good kid.
Yeah.
He's exactly what, this sport needs.
I agree. And, there's not too many terrible people in pickleball,
No.
but Ben is not only a great player, he's a great person. So.
Yes, absolutely.
And we could say that about everyone on this court.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys, we have a
9-3.
timeout.
9-3.
The score is 9-3.
And since we have a timeout right
There
now.
it is. I was waiting for it.
Yeah. I was over here sleeping, managing the scoreboard.
There he
Yeah.
is.
Eddie's back. I came in place for Webby. Webby ran out again here. Guys, we love our sponsors. The sponsors make this happen. We wouldn't have pickleball tournaments without them. And I want to go into the silver level sponsors for the 2019 Beer
we
City
did those,
Open.
we did those.
We did them. We're going to go back up to the platinum then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
I
start
love
with
the platinum ones.
Let's start with Paddletek, a new era of Paddletek coming fall 2019. Guys, I am excited to see what they're going to come out with. I've been trying to ask anybody for leaks, rumors, nothing. I can't get anything out of
You
them.
can't get anything?
Nothing. I can't get anything out of them.
unbelievable.
And you guys know I love my Paddletek.
Yep.
They have a booth here. Come check them out. Perrin Brewing, toasting fine craft beers to Beer City, USA since 2012. Make sure you visit the Perrin Brewing Beer Garden, which I have a few times today. And we are back in action.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Eddie. All right, we got a score of 9-3-2.
Oh, great.
And nice timeout because
Good timeout. Timeout worked.
that's what was needed. We needed
Just like, hey, Eddie, didn't we say that earlier?
We did.
What's with the timeouts?
I know.
You don't get to take them with you, right?
Can't take them with you.
You don't get to take them with you. No refund.
I like it. I like it. All right, we got some dinking again.
There.
Oh,
Just what you said there, Michelle.
okay. Got to work the point a little bit, right?
Wow,
And
that worked, that
hey,
There you
opening up the
go.
court. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Michelle knows what she's talking about.
She does.
I
She's
hope.
not just a pretty face. She knows what she's talking about. She's not just here to make Eddie and I look better.
Oh, nice
wow.
hit by Terreschenko.
Oh, that was unbelievable.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love Irina's athleticism. She is so good. Oh my gosh, what a get. We'll see if Adam opens up the court. Okay.
There it is.
Ah.
Nice.
Hey.
Great. There it is.
Hey. Moving the ball around.
You can see
getting
the
some
smile on
points.
Michelle's face here.
Well,
It's like they're listening to her.
No,
Like she's got an earpiece in Lee and Adam's ear.
I just want them to, I want a closer game, you
Yeah.
know? But it's so easy to see it from the outside. You know what I
Right,
mean?
exactly,
You're on the
exactly.
sidelines and you're seeing all this, and it's like when you're on the court, you're trying to figure it out, and you're like, what can I do differently? It's not like you could see yourself. So I'm glad she made some changes there.
Yes. Oh. Service out there by Ben.
All right, guys, the score is 9-5-2.
Oh, great reset.
And great hands. All right, let's see if they could gather a few more points over here on the side out.
Good time for it right here. Wow,
Oh, yeah.
Adam.
Oh, yeah. Adam coming in big there. Putting that ball away.
A little more excited here from Adam. Come on.
Did you hear him?
I didn't hear anything. Is this because of these headphones we got on? I couldn't hear him.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I thought I saw a little confidence in that strat right there.
I mic'd him up beforehand so we can have a direct feed to Adam's screaming.
That would be absolutely.
Because
awesome.
we've been hearing it from across Belknap Park today.
Yeah, I know. Remember last match?
Yep.
I love when he gets all fired up. Great
Oh,
hands.
great hands by Lee.
Great exchanges.
Oh.
See, I saw that ball that Lee tried to put up into their body. It's just, it's too low to
Yeah,
do that.
absolutely.
And that's the only thing that's going to happen when you take a ball that's below the net, a little too low below the net, then you're going to pop up a ball into
Yeah.
someone's strike zone. So you got to be
Yes.
careful with that.
Eddie, I think that's next. We need to start miking up players.
I agree.
Yeah. Ooh.
We would hear some
no.
words though, man, that would make this go from PG to PG-13.
We just missed. Lee and Adam got a service time called on them.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. They were trying to figure out who was serving and didn't get
No.
the service was called and it was 10 seconds and they lost serve. We're at 10, 5, 10, 6.
All right, guys, we have a match point here. Nice cross-court dinking. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Lee with it around the post, and then Ben gets to it. Oh, they opened up the
that is
court
game.
and finished up the match. Great
Wow.
playing by all players. Ben Johns, Irina Terreschenko beating Adam Stone and Lee Waters in a game of 11-9, 11-6. Coming back from the back draw, losing to them in the main draw, and now...
In the second round.
Yeah, in the
second round.
In the second round. And now they're going to be playing against Simone Jardim and Kyle Yates here in the final. I'm excited for this, you guys. Aren't you excited?
Nobody gets as excited as
I am
Michelle, right?
so
I feel like
pumped up
she is
right
jacked
now.
up.
You carry the
She's
excitement
jacked
of five
up.
people.
It is gonna, it's gonna be a great matchup. It's definitely gonna be a great matchup.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
There,
Are
now
we
we can show
doing
it.
this? Like, are we doing this
doing
again?
Let's go. Let's
We
do it.
gotta
I mean, we
do
should
this,
do this.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. I was, as much as I love Adam Stone and Lee Waters, I was hoping because it was a main draw in the final, Lee Waters and Adam Stone lost to Simone and Kyle like 11, I want to say 0 or 11-1.
I didn't see that match.
It happened so quick, and I was like, oh man, I was hoping for a better match, but so I was thinking, okay, maybe if Ben Johns and Irina came in there, maybe they could have a closer match. But
I also want to point out, a couple days ago, the top 4 seeds were released for mixed doubles, right?
Yes.
Adam and Lee were not on there.
Ooh.
Look at the run that they made.
Yeah.
Adam and Lee were not one of the top 4 seeds, and look at what they did. They played great today.
Yep.
They played
did.
absolutely great today. So, hey,
So
hats off to them.
congratulations for Lee Waters, Adam Stone getting
Yes.
the bronze medal here in a really tough draw here at the Beer City Open in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yes, absolutely.
Great job, you guys. Awesome playing.
This has been so much fun. As always, Michelle, love having you here.
Yay!
Dominic.
Yes.
Dominic's been here now. What is your 4th game with us?
This will be gold medal. Be 4th. We're
Dude,
doing this.
Let's
We're
do
doing
it.
this.
Let's do it, you
This
guys.
has been awesome, guys. Listen, this is the 2019 Beard City Open. I love this tournament, and I love that you guys are watching. Honestly, share the crap out of this video.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
break Facebook with the number of
I
views
wanna
that we're
see
going to
the
have on
likes
here.
and the
Yes.
hearts.
Yeah.
The hearts, the likes, and just do it. Just share it. Make sure you do have comments on there. Like it. Let's do it.
Let's do it up,
Absolutely.
guys. This is 2019 Beer City Open. We're coming back shortly on Pro Pickleball with the gold medal match for mixed doubles.
Yes.
Yes. Keep watching, guys. Don't go anywhere.